We're on?
We are on.
All right, I'd like to welcome everyone to the April 24th, 2023 meeting of the Delaware County Board of Commissioners. Would you please rise and join me in the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, thank you. I'm Jeff Benton, President of the Board. To my left is our Vice President, fellow Commissioner Gary Merrill. To my right is fellow Commissioner Barb Lewis. And our Tracy Davies, our County Administrator, Eric Hostiller, our Deputy Administrator and General Counsel. And Sarah DeNova and Jennifer Walraven are our clerks this morning. So let's start.
Resolution number 23-324, in the matter of approving the electronic record of proceedings from regular meeting held April 20th, 2023.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Vote?
Vote on motion 23-324. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
We do not have any public comment today. That brings us to item number 3, resolution number 23-325, in the matter of approving purchase orders and announced certificates and payments of warrants in batch number CM APR 0421.
So move.
Second.
Discussion? Vote?
Vote on motion 23-325. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Resolution number 23-326, in the matter of a new liquor license from Darren Enterprises LLC, Hammer and Nails, Lewis Center, and forwarding to the Ohio Division of Liquor Control with no request and no objections and no request for hearing.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Vote?
Vote on motion 23-326. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
For item number 5, I just wanted to point out, we are having the replacement there that you have a copy of.
Okay.
Resolution number 23-327, in the matter of approving a contract for real estate property tax bill, printing, processing, handling, and mailing with Smart Bill LTD, starting with the second half collections for the Treasurer's Office.
So move.
Second.
Discussion?
Good morning, Commissioners. Rick Carr from the Treasurer's Office. We are asking for approval of the agreement with Smart Bill, a Central Ohio-based bill and electronic bill billing company. Just to quick clarify, this is an award for the bid that the Treasurer's Office put out late in December of last year that we wrapped up and evaluated here over the last 60 days. The contract is not just for the second half, but it has options to go for a full 3 years. And it will also allow us to bring in electronic billing, which was approved by Ohio Revised Code towards the end of December last year. So those that want to opt into e-billing versus getting a bill in the mail will have the opportunity to do that here, most likely starting the second half elections. Thank you.
Okay. Questions, comments? All right, vote please.
Vote on motion 23-327. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Item number 6 is on page 479. Resolution number 23-328, in the matter of approving a contract with AECOM Technical Services for an economic development strategic plan for Delaware County.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion?
Good morning, Commissioners. Monica Connors with Director of Economic Development. Here before you this morning is request permission to approve the contract by AECOM, which is a global engineering firm, to perform our strategic plan for economic development. As you know, we started that process in February. Our committee, we received 7 proposals, and our committee advanced AECOM as the selected firm. Some of the scope of the RFP included benchmarking analysis, a economic base analysis, an attraction strategy, a business retention expansion strategy, talent workforce development strategy, as well as a real estate strategy. So it was a very deep scope. We're very pleased with the firm. They have their practice leader is based in Chicago. He's got nearly 25 years of experience. His team has experience in agribusiness as well as advancing economic development with airport authorities and working in a variety of suburban rural areas across the country. So we're very fortunate to have
question about timeline for this project, very important project.
Yes, so based on the feedback that we got from the responders, it's going to be, it's going to take through fall. They anticipate September of 2023 being finished.
Having the final report. Okay,
Okay.
good deal.
No, sounds good.
Yeah, I'm anxious to see plan. I mean, we did one a number of years ago, but things have changed a lot since then, so it's good to get an update. Vote, please, Sarah.
Vote.
Jen?
Vote on motion 23-328. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Resolution number 23-329.
Thank you.
In the matter of establishing a new organizational key and requesting supplemental appropriations for Whipple Road over Horseshoe Run Bridge rehabilitation.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Morning, Rob Riley, Chief Deputy Engineer. This action will basically set up the accounting for a federal grant we're receiving through ODOT. Receiving some federal local bridge dollars for rehabilitation of the Whipple Road Bridge over Horseshoe Run. So let's basically make sure that all those revenues and expenses are properly accounted for.
Where is this bridge?
This is east of Horseshoe Road on Whipple Road, north.
Yeah, it's on Whipple Road, Jeff.
Of course.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
or east of Whipple.
So just
Road.
northeast of the city?
Correct.
Okay, got it,
Yeah.
got it. I thought it'd be in that area. All right,
You ever find a word by using the word you're defining and use the same information of the, anyway.
Vote on motion 23-329. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Resolution number 23-330, in the matter of approving an owner's agreement for Oaks at Big Walnut.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
This is a small subdivision located in Trenton Township. It's a contract standard owner's agreement for the street and stormwater improvement for that subdivision.
Do you know how many lots, Rob, on this one?
I believe there's 14 lots. It's not a very big subdivision.
Okay, very good, thank you. Vote, please.
Vote on motion 23-330. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Resolution number 23-331, in the matter of approving right-of-way work permit summary sheet.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Just two permits here, nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay, vote.
Vote on motion 23-331. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Resolution number 23-332, in the matter of awarding a bid and approving a contract between the Delaware County Commissioners and Shelley and Sands Incorporated for the Dell Bixby Campus Asphalt Parking Lot Paving Project.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
You'll recall we went out to bid for the parking lot paving on the new Bixby campus. We received 5 bids for that work. The low bid was from Shelley and Sands. We've worked with many times before. The low bid actually was over the engineer's estimate by almost 9%. The current environment for construction materials is pretty volatile. We are seeing increases in the price of asphalt. We saw that with the annual asphalt materials bid, and so this didn't come as a huge surprise. But nonetheless, we are within the 10% threshold that we are allowed to award as a county, and so we do recommend proceeding with the award. This work would happen probably starting within the next roughly 30 days, and then it will be wrapped up by first part of July in time for the campus movement.
Okay. Vote.
Vote on motion 23-332. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Resolution number 23-333, in the matter of approving a final resolution to cooperate with the Ohio Department of Transportation of improvements to Galena Road at US 36, State Route 37.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
You may be aware, or may recall, we are working with ODOT on a planned upgrade of this intersection at Route 36, 37 Galena Road. It will involve turn lane on each approach to the intersection. Our portion of the project that we are contributing to involves adding the turn lane on the Link Road, which is a county road. ODOT is essentially paying for the turn lanes and the signal work for Route 36, 37. We are coming to the table with money for the turn lanes on Galena Road. So ODOT will be opening bids later this week, I believe, and so they've asked for us to get this resolution and commitment in place before then. And so we'll keep our fingers crossed that ODOT gets good bids. And,
So they'll break out the turn lane road separate from the rest, so we know what the cost is.
yeah, the quantities will be separated, they're split, so we know what portions are, what portions are not.
When will this project be worked on, Rob?
It's been underway, the utility relocation's been ongoing for the last several months. The road work will start probably in the June timeframe, June or July. Last schedule I saw, it's probably about 3 months worth of road work.
Is it gonna widen the roads between that intersection and 71, or up, I guess, Wilson Road, really?
Yeah, it will not. This will only be the turn lanes approaching the intersection and replacement of the traffic signal.
So what they've been doing now is the utility work, and that's been going on for just, well, a little bit. What happens to the building right on the northeast corner?
Yeah.
Yeah, my understanding is that that building is removed.
Is removed, I would think it would be.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
close. to
Yeah,
both roads.
it's very close, yeah, right. Okay.
All right, vote Jennifer?
Vote on motion 23-333. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye,
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
thank you,
Rob.
Rob.
Resolution number 23-334, in the matter of approving a permit for the use of Delaware County facilities.
So move.
Second.
Discussion?
Greenhouse Director of Communications. We have before you the facilities permit application to use the Willis Conference Room. This is a colleague of John's from Knox County who's organizing a quarterly meeting of HR professionals in the state. So we recommend your approval without having to charge a fee.
Okay. Vote, please.
Vote on motion 23-334. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
That
Thank
brings
you.
us to administrator reports.
Nothing from me today.
Eric, anything?
Nothing, thank you.
Okay. Commissioner Merrill?
I really have, Mr. Ben and I attended the Main Street Awards Gala Thursday night at the Strand. It was extremely well attended, and I'm always amazed at that structure. Jane and I both have served on that board, and it's really a neat building, and it's a great place for that event to take place. And I'm sure you would mention it, but I'll mention before you get a chance. State of the County is tomorrow at 9 o'clock, and I think the doors open at 8 o'clock, so I know there'll be a large attendance for that. And I believe all three of us have an opportunity to speak tomorrow, so.
Yeah, I think we're over 200 RSVPs, 220 or something like that, so the most we've had so far. I'm sure it'll be very well done.
And I have nothing else.
Okay. Commissioner Lewis?
Well, Thursday night, I attended the 30th anniversary of El Vaquero Restaurants.
Oh, really?
And my husband, who is fluent in Spanish, happened to do some of the legal work, so we were invited. But I mean, it just struck me as, what great entrepreneurship, over 30 years ago, founding the various El Vaqueros. We have one here in Delaware County, and everybody was all excited because it has been a great
I think we have
success.
two here in the county. We have one
Oh,
here
we
in
have
Delaware
two?
City, and we have one
Oh,
down in
thank
Charlotte.
you. Oh, boy, thank you. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how many they have total, I guess.
There could be another, but those are the two I'm aware of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure either how many they have total. And I will be going to the CCAO legislative meeting, or just a regional meeting this afternoon. While
Oh, okay.
you two will handle
The viewing?
Yes, the viewing.
Yes, unfortunately, we can't be in two places at once. I'd
That-
like to go.
that's right.
But
Yeah.
glad you're going, that's good.
And that's it.
Oh, okay. Just a couple other things. We had the land bank meeting on Thursday. That went well. We continue to make just great progress on these 6 demolition grants and the 1 brownfield remediation grant there. They are moving along very well. We're in compliance with the reporting requirements. Most of those projects actually are finished. And again, they'll really help clean up those communities, do some nice things. WICA groundbreaking, her ribbon cutting was Thursday as well in this session because of that. That went very well. They're expanding. WICA is a company based in Germany, about 1.3 billion in sales, privately owned. The president and 3rd generation owner was there from Germany. Just a really nice event. They have about 55 employees. Very technical, advanced manufacturing process.
And done by, basically by hand. It's not-
Oh yeah, pretty much by hand.
They do such unique things that it's not an automated process.
Yeah, and so it's really nice that they're locating here and expanding here, and they have a lot of more room for expansion, because I think this could
About
be
5 times.
yeah, a lot of ground. So it's great to see. Had the One Delaware lunch on Thursday as well. Monica's still here. Monica was the featured speaker. It's great job as
right.
always. Great attendance.
That's right, yeah.
Joe Pemberton leads that group, and he's just outstanding. The energy and
We
passion
all
for
know he's there.
Yeah, exactly. Joe does a great job.
Yeah,
It was
he
great.
does,
I mean,
he
there were
does.
probably 60 people there, I think.
Uh-huh. Very, very nice.
Very nice discussion. Good group. OCCO reception at the State House. If it was Tuesday or Wednesday, but then the Wednesday, the Big Walnut Chamber breakfast. Commissioner Merrill was there as well. Sunbury Galina's chamber, or Sunbury and Galena mayors spoke. Both of them just really passionate about their communities, doing a lot of really neat things. And the state of the county got a SEPCO board retreat Thursday and Friday, and that is it. We do need executive session.
We do. Resolution number 23-335, in the matter of adjourning into executive session for consideration of appointment of a public employee or public official.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion?
Vote on motion 23-335. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Mayor?
It's hard to get out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Aye.